EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go here in the inner harbor. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will finally be tracked down. He'll set his team up with first and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
Throwing Jackson. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Dennis Murray. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, Billy. 26.
They'll go again here with Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out.
I fucked up to that. Man, I'm like, man, what the fuck? I do this. Got to get out of that ball. Let's go.
For being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just
put this
not
motherfucker
sure
in the end zone.
at this point in the game, this was one of them.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up.
There we go. Sorry, I fucked up that first. That run back.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the
Spread
ability
my wings and fly away.
the game doesn't go exactly according to plan.
I can
Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Oh,
Comes back to bite them a bit later on in this
that
one.
was bullshit.
For now, it remains a 6-0 lead.
That was wild.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play fake. Prescott Flushed to his left. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 39 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
From 23, here's 2nd and 7.
And bro, I don't know what you gotta start watching that. They doing too much cuss.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Now he takes off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
One quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pulled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
No, we changed it.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
at the 42-yard line.
On the option, they give it to Henry. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 47-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Jackson. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
go 47.
Second down, Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens will have great field position right around midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Giants push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Yeah, here we go.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Set to go now on first and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's made by Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And a good return he is. He is out of bounds, up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to run it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. He'll try and run for this with Henry. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 35 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Henry tries to pull his way in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's 4th down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
DC ready?
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Out of his own end zone, Prescott will find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Davis. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go. All right, in. What do you think?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here is first and goal.
Yeah, very
They'll run. It's Williams to the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
From the shotgun, it's Dak.
Thank you.
And that could be the dagger.
Thank
It's
you.
intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
Brings up
Second and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.